The new interim U.S. attorney says federal prosecutors offered a plea deal to Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan in her obstruction case.
She's accused of helping an undocumented immigrant evade ICE agents trying to arrest him at the county courthouse. Brad Schimmel just took on the role of interim U.S. attorney on Monday, and tonight he's speaking with political director Matt Smith. And Matt, this tonight is 1 week out from a critical court hearing.
Deanna, a final hearing before Judge Hannah Dugan's trial is scheduled to start next month. The Trump administration tonight closely watching as the new top prosecutor here in Milwaukee reveals a plea offer that has not been accepted. Is this an important case, broadly?
Absolutely.
For the first time tonight, we're hearing extensively from federal prosecutors in the case involving Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan, revealing a plea deal prosecutors say they've offered Dugan ahead of her trial scheduled next month.
The public on both sides of the political spectrum is very animated by this case.
The high-profile FBI arrest in April touted by FBI Director Kash Patel. The feds accusing Dugan of helping an undocumented immigrant evade ICE agents after appearing in her courtroom. This week, Attorney General Pam Bondi appointed Brad Schimmel the new interim U.S. attorney in Milwaukee. The former Republican Wisconsin Attorney General and Supreme Court candidate says he won't prosecute the case himself, but is now in charge of overseeing it, one of the most high-profile arrests during the Trump administration.
Her lawyers have made very clear that she maintains her innocence. But it's irresponsible if the prosecutors and the defense attorneys don't talk about whether there's a possibility for some resolution short of trial.
Can you give any insight into what that offer entails?
No, because I could compromise the defendant's rights. I could compromise her reputation. That would be absolutely inappropriate.
Fair to say, Judge Dugan's team has not accepted this offer?
Correct.
Is DOJ, is the Attorney General offering any guidance on how they would like you to proceed?
In any case of any significance, the office of the Attorney General in Washington, D.C. is certainly going to look to approve of any negotiations that happen. Sure.
Matt, the Trump administration is watching this case very closely.
And Deanna, they will continue to do so. Potential jurors tonight are being asked about their news sources and political activity, underscoring the high-profile nature of this trial now set to begin in December. Judge Dugan's team is not commenting publicly on this plea offer. Sunday on Upfront, the new interim U.S. attorney and what, if any, pressure he says he's facing from President Trump.
All right, a very good conversation there. Political director Matt Smith reporting live in the newsroom.